Guys, David Truer here, and welcome to my home. This is my Ford F-150 2005, and also my place of business. I currently own my own gardening service and have been in operation for about a year and a half. So you would ask, what would possess someone to live in their vehicle? And sadly, I'm going through a super rough divorce. And yeah, wow. It's really painful and hurts a ton, and there's some days where I can't even get up and function. And so I really empathize with those who are going through divorce, and if there's someone that is planning on going through a divorce, I encourage them to push through and see if they can make it work, because I didn't know how painful this would be. And yeah, and that's about all I can share about it. I reached out to my wife, and if you're not from California, in California it takes about 6 months for a divorce to be finalized, and we're in the beginning stages of that, and so she's still my wife. And I reached out to her and asked her if it's okay if I started a YouTube channel just to document my journey through life. And yeah, she asked that I don't share anything about her and share anything about the divorce, so out of respect for her, I'm gonna share that, and hopefully down the road I can share more. And I'm documenting my journey because I love adventure, I love camping. Living out of my vehicle isn't super hard for me because I spent 3 months on a road trip going throughout America. I've been to 44 out of the 50 states, and I've been on massive road trips and camping trips. So this for me is a piece of cake. And yeah, I want to film my adventures, and I want to film me building out a van in the future. And this is my journey of accumulating enough resources to begin that process. I've been looking at a couple vans and they look great. I just would love to get in it on just cash and not really owe people money, because right now I'm living in a ton of uncertainty. Right now my truck, the engine's got a problem, and I haven't been able to diagnose or figure out what exactly is going on with it. So there's a lot of uncertainty, how long my truck's gonna last, how long I'm gonna be living out of my truck. Going through this journey of pain and anger and hurt, it's sometimes not the best to do it alone. And so I may, down the road, search for a place to stay and build community with some people. We'll see. It's all up in the air right now, and this is just kind of where I'm at. Totally a life of uncertainty. I've contacted someone who has 10 acres and offered my services for free if I can camp out on the land for a little while, and just waiting to hear back from that. But yeah, what you're gonna expect from this journey is, one, me pushing through all this pain. 2, lots of adventures. Right now I'm a little stuck in Redding as my truck is a little sketchy. I wouldn't take it farther than 20 miles outside the city limits. I would hate to break down in Oregon or Washington or Nevada. And so adventures might be small adventures around Redding, which beautiful area. I fell in love. So I'm originally from Michigan and came out here about 4.5 years ago, and wasn't expecting to come out here, but God called me out here to begin the process of going through ministry school. God called me out here to go through ministry school. And if you would ask me 5 years ago if I was a Christian or if I believed in God, I would say I know he exists, but I don't really want anything to do with him. And that was where I was at in my life. And it took him talking to me when I was drunk and high and telling me to come out here, and I experienced his presence and his love for me. And sadly, Christianity right now rarely expresses that part of Jesus and God. And I'm not going to get into it much. Down the road I might create a video about how I came to know Jesus out of a lifestyle of alcohol and drug use. But right now I'm just taking on the day-to-day journey of where I'm going. And so yeah, building out a van, going on adventures, and navigating life, going through a really painful divorce. And yeah guys, welcome. David Truer here, and next video is going to be what you need to live out of your vehicle successfully.